Welcome back to the Allgoods, Vietnam through the eyes of love. It's Veterans Day 2025, a day that's always meant a lot to me, but especially now. This morning, I'll be at Sunset Hill Cemetery here in Bozeman, Montana, at the new Southwest Montana Veterans Columbarium, where both of my parents rest. My dad was the first person laid to rest there, and my mom was the second. Their names, side by side, and the first two niches, mark the beginning of a space built to honor service and love, just like theirs. Back in 1971, though, Veterans Day wasn't actually observed on November 11th. Because of a federal calendar change, it was temporarily moved to a Monday in October. The tradition of November 11th was restored a few years later, but that's why you won't hear my parents mention it in their letters today. Still, everything about these pages feels like a kind of observance, the devotion, the humor, the everyday life of two people serving in their own ways and waiting to be together again. Here's the first letter written from my mom to my dad, November 11, Thursday, 1971. Hi, darling. Your queef is eagerly awaiting, hot and moist, the arrival and penetration of my long, hard shaft. I bet I got you on that one. Now, I love you. You are my precious little chickie. Can you believe a week from tonight you'll be home in my arms for loving, touching, kissing, and everything? I hope this weekend goes fast. Then I have a lot to do before you come home, which I waited until next week to help pass the time faster. Don't worry, I'm not going to overdo. I'm saving my energy just for my love. I know if I don't stay busy the last few days, I'll be a basket case. I tell you, as I told Joe the mailman, one more day without a letter from my chickie, and he's going to have a fight on his hands, 'cause I'll know for sure he's keeping them from me. Huh. I got a letter from your mom today, the usual. She is so funny. In stating her specifications for a motel, I overlooked one she mentioned today. She wants, if possible, a better Western, also away from the expressway because the traffic bothers her. Well, I'll tell you what, the Casa Mañana, as far as I'm concerned, is still number one choice. She wants the address, even though I've sent the name and made reservations, so she can write them a check and check it out. Honey, she is so funny. She is unreal. I mean, for 2 nights, I could stand on my head. That is, when it meant I could see you. Well, I also got the walkie-talkie for little Joe's Christmas present. I was surprised to get it so soon. I can't wait to get the dishes, etc. I know I'll have to, though. Now, I have a funny for you. Today, when I finished my bath, I stepped out of the tub, and what I did? I thought my foot went through fire. I jumped, my fat body around, trying to keep my balance. Well, I had the front door open to get the paint smell out of the apartment. Anyway, I stepped on a goddamn bumblebee, a real live one, until I put the foot of death to him. Well, the damn stinger was so deep, I had to get my eyebrow tweezers to pull it out. Anyway, it hurt like hell, and then I got so tickled thinking about what a funny scene I must have pulled. Anyways, after I went up to Eliza's to see my new suits, to sew on my new suit some more. We finished the top, except for the sleeves and hem. I promise, I'm not cut out for sewing. I'm too damn slow. I've had Eliza laughing her ass off all afternoon anyway. Jude Stan McGill came over this afternoon. She wasn't invited to the shower, but she brought us a baby present anyway. It's a cute little sepy job and a bib too. We had a drink and shot the shit for a while. Tonight, the usual, TV, and I counted the days again, for the 10th time, until my honey will be here. Baby, I'm going to close now and write again tomorrow. You know how very much I love you, with all of my heart and soul, forever and always. Sarah. Wow, she's funny, she's busy, and she is so ready for him to come home. And underneath the jokes and the little mishaps, there's that same pulse of longing that runs through every one of her letters. Now here's my dad's letter from the same day, counting down from the other side of the world. 11 November, my dearest darling. How is my precious lover this day? When you read this, it won't be long. I figure my mail takes 5 or 6 days to get to you, so I will start writing like I will see you tomorrow. Ha! Boy, I for sure love you. You are my little chickadee. I know that. I don't even ask. Ha! Well, I was off today. Pi and I just farted around. We had a sandwich for lunch, and then he went to a movie and I read a book. Then he went swimming. I didn't because of my ear. I didn't even go for the sun. I knew the water would be too tempting. Well, as you know, Pi is a little scatterbrained. Someone stole his wallet with all of his credit cards, ID, etc. He had taken his money out and put it in his swimsuit pocket. Huh. He is so mad at himself all night. He placed a call to his wife to cancel all of his credit cards. He was lucky to get a call out. Well, anyway, tonight went to the club and then came back to the hooch and played some cards. And then we quit. I am now talking to my love. I didn't get a letter today, but I bet tomorrow. I love you with all of my heart and soul. Not long now, my love. Only a few more days. Baby, I love you so much. You dominate my every thought and action. I can't wait to hold, kiss, and make sweet love to you. You are my precious. You had better be ready, because your lover and swell-ass hubby is coming to and for you. I get a hard on just writing about making love to you. Our days will be the happiest ever. Love me as I love you. Kick our little one back for me. I love you both so much. Sleep warm. Love, Dick. Reading these two letters together, it's like watching two halves of the same heartbeat, one from home and one from across the world. They're funny, tender, and completely wrapped up in each other, right down to the last days before he comes home. In 1971, Veterans Day passed quietly for them. Today, their names rest together in the first two niches of the new columbarium at Sunset Hills Cemetery in Bozeman, Montana. And this morning, I'll stand there, surrounded by flags and mountain air, thinking about all the small, human pieces that make up a life of service. The jokes, the longing, the letters, and the ache. All of it is what keeps people going, and it's what kept them going. Thank you for listening to the Allgoods, Vietnam Through the Eyes of Love. If these letters move you, please follow or subscribe wherever you listen. And if you'd like to support the ongoing work of archiving and sharing their story, you can visit buymeacoffee.com/the Allgoods Love. I'm heading to the Veterans Day service now to honor them and everyone who's ever served or loved someone who did. Until the next time.